Hello everybody, welcome back to Silent Hill 2 Enhanced Edition. This is Dillon from Studio Purple, and we are going to be continuing our playthrough. This should be episode 5, I think. Ignore the new game being yellow. I was playing a little bit myself earlier, just because um, I felt like it, if I'm going to be honest with you. At this game, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I think at some point I said something. This was my favorite game ever made, but I think the Dead Space game from 2023 beat it out. I was completely wrong. I think this game is my favorite game ever made. I think it's one of the best ever made because even though it's got some flaws that I've pointed out, such as it's just clunky. It's a very clunky game. You know, combat isn't very thought out. It's what this the best they could do at the time, I guess. So it doesn't bother me. So there's some issues, but everything else about this game shines so brightly that those issues just are they don't hinder you in the way that in a way that lets you fully experience this game. It's really wonderful. Um, Enough windbagging though. Let's go ahead and pick up where we left off. So we are here. Okay, just making sure. So this area is nothing. Very much nothing. And we just gotta go. We can actually go down this way. Left. Yes. I believe this way there's actually a... Yep. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Don't. Okay guys. This is a big deal. Look at that. If you guys remember in Silent Hill 1, there was a third melee weapon. Okay, in this game, hold on, let's just drink some. In this game, we've got the wood plank and the steel pipe. Well, in the first game, I believe you had basically the same type of deal. But, let's pick up some shotgun shells before we... never mind. We grab the great knife, wielded by Pyramid Head. Hard to use, but lethal. So, what it means by that is... Let me show you. Look at how I'm able to sprint. I'm able to walk at a steady pace. And most of all, I'm able to swing pretty decently. Let's go ahead and equip this. Okay, and this is as fast as you can go. You cannot run using this weapon. Very limited in movement options. And let's go ahead and get ready to swing it. Hiya! Yep, awesome. Do a little side swipe. Slow weapon. Absolutely slow. It's kind of a sick joke. Because the hammer in the first game was so great. It was wonderful. It was much better than it's just phenomenal. It was a phenomenal weapon. And this weapon is really cool, don't get me wrong, but it's just... Come on. I got the fuck scared out of me by that, guys. Oh my god. Okay, anyway. We are going to fuck some people up. I'm going to show you how powerful this weapon is. It's dead. One hit. Yep. Pretty fucking strong. Strong weapon. So, where's my pipe? We might use that again later. Screw you, buddy. This is real on him. Guys, I really do not like leaving enemies alive in games. We're gonna just do this here. Okay, awesome. So, that's cool, I guess. So cool. We killed those guys. So we come here, and we're just gonna not care. Oh, yeah, this thing. Whatever. So this face is correspondent to this room behind us. When you turn this face, it changes the room. I'm pretty sure that that's the face. Okay, was not. I think that's the face we need. Yeah. I don't think there might be another room. Oh. It's Maria. I thought
You're alive! Maria, I thought that thing killed you. Are you hurt bad?
Not at all, silly.
Maria? That thing, it stabbed you. There was blood everywhere.
Stabbed me? What do you mean?
It chased us to the elevator, and then
James, what are you talking about?
just before. Don't you remember?
James, honey, did something happen to you? After we got separated in that long hallway? Are you confusing me with someone else? You were always so forgetful. Remember that time in the hotel?
Maria?
You said you took everything, but you forgot that videotape we made. I wonder if it's still there.
How do you know about that? Aren't you Maria?
I'm not your Mary.
So, you're Maria.
I am. If you want me to be.
All I want from you is an answer.
It doesn't matter who I am. I'm here for you, James. See? I'm real. Don't you want to touch me?
I don't know.
Come and get me. I can't do anything through these bars.
Okay. Stay right there. I'll be there soon.
so. Maria's alive. Look at that. Pretty awesome. Cool. Thought she, died. It's whatever though. She's glad she's alive. So we got these wire cutters that we're gonna use after we dodge that guy, dodge his little friend. cool. We went this way, right? We go this way. Yes, sir. So, let's go ahead and use these. Yeah, let's go ahead and use these. And down we go. Now this whole kind of like area is just confusing. And without the map, you will more than likely just get lost over and over. It's strange. It's just a strange section of this game. It's really cool though. I think this is called like the labyrinth. I just wish this hallway was wide enough to where I didn't have to do that. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, yeah, we're on the right track. Die. Okay, thank God. Whoa, 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 buddy. I am going to slice you. Okay, now you've done it. Oh! I mean, to be fair, guys, to be fair, is that not technically more powerful than that hammer? That hammer did 3 strikes and out. This thing does 1. Excuse me. Hold on, I think... Is this the way we came from? What? No, he killed this guy. Okay, so yeah, I was going the right way. I'm pretty sure, yeah. So I was going the right way and I just decided not to, I guess. Excuse me, sir, I've got places to be. I have things to do. Things to do, things to do. Am I in the right room? No, I'm not. I've got to... This can... Okay, James, let's go. We got Maria to get to. Hey. Thanks. Are you... That's it. That is it. Done. I'm gonna lose it. Oh. Oh man. That was close. Thank God for that. Let's go ahead and just use one of these. As I've said, I've never had to use an empole before. Wonder if we go this way. Yes, we do. Alright, let's do a new save. Just in case I have to, for some reason, start over this whole episode. It's happened before, guys. Let's go ahead and check this out. It's stained with something that looks like blood and is partially illegible. I'm gonna fill in the I'm gonna fill in the gaps, guys. The body of a man later identified as Thomas Oregano, lumberjack, age 39, was discovered in the Phantom. Don't know what that is. Lying face down. The probable cause of death has multiple stab wounds to the front of the neck and the left side of the torso by a sharp-edged weapon. The estimated time of death was somewhere between 11 p.m. and 12:30 midnight. Due to signs of struggle in the room and lack of a murder weapon, police are considering this homicide and have opened a murder investigation. Furthermore, given the fact that the cash in the room is untouched and Mr. Oregano had a history of drunkenness and violence, the police erected that the motive was not robbery, but instead a crime of crime oblivion. Yep, aced it. Okay, guys, so up next is a really sort of uncomfortable part of this game that sucks. Well, I think it's a good part of the game. It's got some heavy subject matter, kinda. You should be able to piece it together, hopefully. If not, don't worry, I will go into great detail after the boss fight as to what everything is. Yeah.
Daddy, please don't!
What a fucking freak. This is the abstract daddy. He is... looks like he's face fucking me right now. He is... Well... It does not take a rocket scientist to figure out what this is supposed to symbolize. Okay, get off me, man. It's... the first time I encountered this, I was... Whoa. I was very... Here we go, chop. And that's the boss fight. Once again, not that difficult of a boss fight, but you know.
Are you okay? Angela, relax.
Don't order me around!
I'm not trying to order you.
So what do you want then? Oh, I see. You're trying to be nice to me, right? I know what you're up to. It's always the same. You're only after one thing.
No, that's not true at all.
You don't have to lie. Go ahead and say it. Or you could just force me. Beat me up like he always did. You only care about yourself anyway. You disgusting pig.
Angela.
Don't touch me! You make me sick. You said your wife Mary was dead, right?
Yes. She was ill.
Liar! I know about you. You didn't want her around anymore. You probably found someone else.
That's
Finds-
ridiculous. I never.
We would never find somebody else. So, the first time I played this game, I got to this section. You see, I had an unfortunate, I knew about some stuff about this game before I played it. I wish I didn't. I mean, I would give anything to play this game without knowing anything about it. It's, it's just wonderful. But I did not know about this. And so, in the topic of sexual assault and just things of that nature, rape, all of that is so. It's one of my biggest, like, I don't know how to really describe it. I hate it. It's like one of my least favorite things ever. Right? Wow, shocking. I don't like sexual assault. Whenever it is presented in a media form, I always dread it. I cannot stand it. I do not like it because it makes me feel so gross. And there is not a game, movie, TV show, anime, whatever. None of it handles the topic as well as this game does. I mean, look at the walls. Look at the pistons in the walls. The abstract daddy, the design of the abstract daddy. It's two figures under a cover struggling on a bed on the top and bottom, and that's the enemy. It's fucked up. It's really fucked up, and listen to moving around on the floor. I just noticed that. Squishy and gross. And it's just gross. I just hate it. It's gross, but it's just one of the many reasons I love this game. It handles this topic so well. And there might be something out there that handles it better than this. I'm not sure. If there is, I would like to know about it. I'm being genuine. I really would like to know about it because I would just find it hard to believe. This game handles it so perfectly. It's so icky and gross as it should be, and it's done thoughtfully. This one has to stay safe. That's kind of strange. It's just wonderful. Wonderful boss. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go in this room, and you'll notice some corpses. And we can't do anything with the corpses yet because there's another excuse me, another room we go to. And let's go ahead and read it. Dead men, swinging in a tree. How many dead men do you see? I'm not going to do that. Tongue turned blue and face gone gray. Watch them as they twist and sway. The first one killed the butcher man, then cooked him in the frying pan, served him to his hungry guests, and gave them seconds on request. The next one, with his smile and sweet, stole poor children off the streets. To men who dressed unsavory, he sold them into slavery. Jesus. Breaking into a home at night, the thief he had a nasty fright. Filled his foolish head with ale, woke up in the morn in the county jail. I butchered that one. That was bad, guys. I'm sorry. The artist with his daunting skill tried his hand at painting bills, but caught in the rain he was undone when the ink he'd used did start to run. With promises of great return, taking gold he did not earn, bundled it up out of sight, quietly slipped off into the night. 3 houses into ashes burned. The sheriff, with no place to turn, did spy a stranger to his town, locked him up and beat him down. Dead men, swinging in a tree. How many dead men do you see? 6 feet long and 6 men wide, round their necks the noose be tied. Okay, so can we read this one? Is this different? Only the sinless one can help you here. Mistakenly pull on a criminal's rope, and your reward will be returned to you in a shape most wondrously strange. So, we pull these nooses, but we've got to figure out who the innocent man is. So, you come here, and you look at the bodies. His face is covered with a piece of paper, something written on it. This man was hanged for the crime of swindling. Okay. Arson. Kidnapping. Murder. Thievery. And counterfeiting. So, the correct answer is arsonist, because the rhyme says the sheriff with no place to turn turned to a stranger. So, you know, he saw the stranger and threw him in jail. Everyone else is a criminal. The answer changes on, you know, the difficulty of the riddle. So we're going to go ahead and pull this noose here. Yes. If you guys have seen the Silent Hill 2 remakes trailer, the only trailer we have gotten still, by the way, it's been a year, I think, you will notice, hold on, Key of Persecuted. Okay, so in the trailer you'll notice they do that shot and it looks, yeah, like James is not feeling well about anything. So yeah, we use this key here to take off the handcuffs and crank open this gate. Oh, more of this. What a wonderful, wonderful time. It's locked. Sucks. Maria?
Maria? Maria? Maria, no! What happened to you? Why? Why? Mary.
So Maria is dead again. Let's go ahead. There's nothing else for me in this room. I guess not, James. I guess not. Listen to this music, guys. The music is I would say half of the reason I like this game as much as I do. The other half, I mean, just there's actually, you know, I would say the music is a third of why I like this game so much. It's perfect. It fits the tone. I mean, it's Akira Yamaoka. I hope I said it right. He did such a wonderful job at the music composing this game. It is amazing what he was able to do. And he's coming back for the remake. I'm beyond excited for that. Let's go ahead and save again. Labyrinth hallway. We are now at the catacomb. Awesome. It's so cool. So here's some open graves. A name inscribed. Eddie Dombrowski. You sure he can fit in that? Huh, he's real big. Haha, just joking. There's a name inscribed on the tombstone. Angela Orozco. Okay. So I guess instead of oregano, it was Orozco. Oh, and also guys, this knife is what Angela used to kill her dad. Awesome. I know. Fucker deserved it. And James Sunderland. Well, this one's ours, so let's go down. Freaky. Freaky, freaky, freaky. Oh, hold on. I have something to do really quick. What's going on? My keyboard's possessed. What the hell happened? I've got no idea what happened there. So let's go for it. As you can see, the walls are starting to become a little bit more red than they ought to be. Here we go.
Eddie, what are you doing?
What does it look like? He always busted my balls. You fat, disgusting piece of shit. You make me sick. Fat ass, you're nothing but a waste of skin. You're so ugly, even your mama don't love you. Well, maybe he was right. Maybe I am nothing but a fat, disgusting piece of shit. But you know what? It doesn't matter if you're smart, dumb, ugly, pretty. It's all the same once you're dead. And the corpse can't laugh. From now on, if anyone makes fun of me, I'll kill him. Just like that.
Bit of a stretch.
Eddie, have you gone nuts? I knew it.
You too. You're just like him, James.
Hey, I didn't mean anything.
Don't bother. I understand. You've been laughing at me all along, haven't you? Ever since we first met. I'll kill you, James.
Whoa, Eddie, chill. Yeah, it's not a very entertaining boss fight, really, by any means. Look at this. He shoots you over and over, and you just... It's kind of... Whoa. It's kind of just unreal. It's just ridiculous. Let's just do this. Maybe I can... Stun lock him or something? Jesus, man. Come on, let's pick up some of this. Alright. So, I think we'll use the pistol for this.
Do you know what it does to you, James? When you're hated, picked on, spit on, just because of the way you look, after you've been laughed at your whole friggin' life. That's why I ran away after I killed the dog. Ran away like a scared little girl. Yeah, I killed that dog. It was fun. It tried to chew its own guts out. Finally died all curled up in a ball. Then he came after me. I shot him too, right in the leg. He cried more than the dog.
Eddie, you're sick, and you need help.
He's gonna have a hard time playing football on what's left of that knee.
You think it's okay to kill people? You need help, Eddie.
The only help
Don't
you...
get all holy on me, James. This town called you too. You and me are the same. We're not like other people. Don't you know that? Let's party!
The only... Okay, here we go. Almost dead already. I think this is kind of fucking bullshit. Excuse my language. I guess he just got auto. Guys, this is my least favorite boss fight in this entire game. It really honestly is. I just do not care for it. I like, you know, Eddie, I get Eddie's story. I get out of the... Okay, there we go. Wonder if the great knife would have killed him instantly.
Eddie?
James, we shot him in the
Eddie?
chest.
I killed a human being. A human being.
Wish we could take his revolver. Eddie, I do not have as much to say about Eddie's story. Eddie deals with...
Mary. Did you really die 3 years ago?
I don't know, James. That's for us to find out. Yeah, I don't have anywhere near as much as to say as about Eddie as I do with Angela. Angela's side story, it doesn't really hit me close to home personally. I do think it's really, you know, the material it covers, I like the way it does that. Truthfully, I do. Eddie's story is a lot... I think it's up to interpretation. Before we get on this boat, I want to talk about it a little bit. So, Eddie to me, he kind of if Angela's story is you know, sexual assault and the trauma that will bring you, Eddie's is much more, you know, it's centered around trauma stemming from, like, I guess bullying, I guess stuff like that. And he doesn't value human life because of it. He gets this idea he's picked on, he's so worthless. You know, he's picked on all of his life. I don't know if there's actually as many story details about Eddie to go through. Like Angela, there's newspapers all over the place about Angela's stuff. I don't know about Eddie. So all I did, I'm not really well versed in Eddie, but to me, Eddie is he does not value human life. It's a story about what happens when you have somebody who's picked on like that, who's also sick in the head enough to not value a human life at all. He doesn't value any life, really. We're all the same when we're dead. That's his whole thing. And maybe there's a lot deeper, you know, maybe I'll read up on it probably after this episode is over. After I'm done recording it, I'll read up on Eddie. But I really do not think Eddie's whole story, I don't think it's anywhere near as important as James's or Angela's, and I might just be missing the entire point. I might, you know, Eddie might be the most in depth. I'm not sure, you know. But just to me, Eddie is really not. He's not the best part of the game, especially that boss fight. I would say his boss fight's the only one I don't look forward to seeing, because at least the rest of them are cool. Abstract Daddy's a great fight. Pyramid Head's a great fight. Eddie's not. So let's get in this. Let's see if I remember how to steer. I steered this 2 days ago. In my time. I don't know on episode time. But we have to steer towards a lighthouse. And I quite frankly do not know how to steer a boat very well. So let's, come on, James, let's find this light. There it is. Whoa, 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 James. Go this way. There you go. Come on. Let's go full speed ahead. The first time I played this game, guys, I did not have a fog thing. All this fog we're seeing on my screen, I did not see this. I just saw this light in front of a gray wall, basically. So seeing it like this is really, really cool, I think. It's awesome. We're just gonna keep on rowing. Row the boat. Man, I am very excited to really see. Well, I know what ending I'm gonna get. Okay, like I know what ending I'm gonna get. There are multiple endings to this game, and the best part is none of them are canon. You know, you'll hear stuff from certain people who've worked on the game say they believe a certain ending is canon, but you know, that does not mean that that ending is what they believe is that ending that they believe is canon. It does not believe that it is. Well, really, none of them use the word canon ever. One of the developers said that he hated the idea of there being a canon ending to this game because, you know, they made multiple endings for this reason. Anyway, this place hasn't changed at all in 3 years. Awesome. We are at the hotel. And guys, this does mean that next episode will be the last episode. But before we go in, I'm sorry. Hold it now. That's not supposed to be the case. Oh wait, hold on, there it is. A Little Mermaid music box. So that's the first key item for the hotel. There's nothing else out here, I think, other than just fucking cool vibes. Let's go in to the hotel and grab this map of the hotel. Room 312. That's the room Mary and I stayed in. Mary, are you there? Or maybe hotel map. So we're gonna find a save station, and that will be it for this episode. The next episode will be the last. It will potentially be a short one. I'm not sure on that myself. Where is the save station? I guess we'll play till we find one. Mr. James Sunderland, the videotape you forgot here is being kept in the office on the first floor. Okay. Got the key to the room Mary and I stayed in. Lock is broken. Can I not read this? Whatever. What if I probably didn't want to anyway. Gift shop is closed. I can't leave the hotel just yet. Oh, there it is. Save. Alright. So, guys, that's gonna be a wrap for this episode. We dealt with probably my favorite boss fight in the entire game this episode, and my least favorite boss fight in the entire game this episode. I really enjoyed the Abstract Daddy boss fight, and I do not enjoy the Eddie boss fight really at all. So cool stuff. There's just so many things to talk about, and I don't know if there's enough time to talk about them. There's gonna be a lot to talk about next episode. A lot to talk about. If next episode is the last one, which I've got no doubt it will be, it will not take me 40 minutes to complete the next episode, more than likely, unless I get totally lost and confused somehow. It will not take me that long to complete it, so yeah, next episode will probably be the last. I think this is what, the 5th? Should be 6. This game is just wonderful. I can't wait for next episode, because after I complete the game, I'm probably just gonna talk forever about it. I might sit there for let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and end it now. I'll see you guys in the next episode. We're gonna find Mary. We're gonna figure out if she's really dead or not. We're gonna, find out what's going on. If she died 3 years ago, how could she be alive? Writing letters and shit. So, stay tuned.